Good morning, everyone. Good Moed. We're continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ, and let's conclude the chapter on Emunah, on faith, which is leading us into the final days of Pesach, the Shvi Shel Pesach, the great Emunah ve'aminu b'Hashem u'Moshe Avdoi, where we see finally Klal Yisrael expresses their deep wellsprings of Emunah as they pass through the splitting of the sea. And we spoke about yesterday this concept, the idea that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is mashgiach, He's watching over everything. He's aware of our actions, of our thoughts, and of our words, our speech. And He will reward us, or He will punish us, God forbid, midah keneged midah, measure for measure, because Hashem is aware of everything. And therefore, writes the PELE YOETZ, Hine ki chen roi li laseis kach v'kach. Therefore, since I know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching over me, it's fitting that I behave in the proper way. I should go in the right path. Remove my hand from the things that are not appropriate. And I have to guard myself from those types of actions, speech, and thoughts that are inappropriate in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Until my thoughts and my speech and my actions are all zach v'yasher, they are pure and they are straight. That's what we're trying to achieve. We want to be zach v'yasher in the eyes of Hashem. We want to be pure. We want to be just. We want to be straight. We want to be righteous. We want to find favor in the eyes of Hashem. That's what we are striving for in this world. Lo yimatzeh bem naftol v'ikesh. Don't find any mistakes. Don't find any stumblings and crookedness in our actions. Again, a tall order. But once that a person gets into the world of Emunah, where they truly believe that the Rabbi Shalom is watching and listening and judging and keeping track of everything that we do, we don't have to walk around with anxiety and fear all day long. Rather, walk around with a pride that I know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching me. And Hashem has a Nachas from me when I do the right things. And He's disappointed when I do the wrong things. So let me grab hold of myself and do what is right. Be'enei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kedei shelo teh emunasi kaizeves. I don't want my emunah, my claims of faith to be crooked and to be deceitful. Because if I say, yes, I believe in Hashem, and then I act however I want, disregarding HaKadosh Baruch Hu's watchful eye, that means that I'm being kaizeves. That means that I'm being deceitful in my emunah. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to change. Meaning, I'm going to do what is right. I'm going to work hardest not to change. And in any way that you slice it down the middle, says the PELE YOETZ, the one that is alive, let him place his heart into these ideas. He should increase his thoughts. He should think about this. And he should be ma'amik. He should go deeper and deeper to the breadth and the length of his living. Laleches, to go in the shvilei, in the pathways of Emunah. Our mission in this world is to go in the shvilei Emunah, in the pathways of Emunah, and that means that we are walking and we are thinking and we are talking and we are acting and doing always in the pathways of Emunah, which means that we are doing things the way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants. Hayu yadav Emunah, your hands will be faithful. Yadai mochicha es kasha yisad ba'omna. It will be when Hashem looks at your actions, yadayim are symbolic of the actions, the things that a person does in this world. Hashem will be able to say, there's a Yid who believes in me. As toiv omna. How good is his emunah? Liska is l'chayolam haba. Through living a life of emunah where you have an awareness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and you act accordingly, you will merit a world to come. L'menucha nechayna, the ultimate peace. V'ikar hakoil, the main thing is, Lasais nachas ruach livnei sheichim ma'oina, is to bring a nachas ruach, a pleasing fragrance, a pleasantness, a peace of mind to the Rabbi Shalom in everything that you do. And only someone with real emunah, real awareness that there is a Rebbeinu Shalom, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching, and He's listening, and He's writing down, and He's guiding, and He's involved in our lives, and our whole world, our whole life is midah keneged midah, measure for measure in the life. Only such a person will be zeicha to live a life where they can be almost certain that their actions are a nachas ruach, a true pleasure and spiritual delight to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. May we be zeicha on these last days of Yom Tiv, the days of Shri Pesach, where Klal Yisrael goes through the splitting of the sea with deep, deep wellsprings of Emunah, where we see HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we can see Hashem. We know HaKadosh Baruch Hu, this is my God, and I will glorify Him. How will we glorify Him? By living a life of constant Emunah be'ezras Hashem. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Yom Tov.